Hey golf fans and welcome to another PGA Tour 2K25 live stream. It's an absolutely glorious morning here in the Highlands of Scotland. The sun is out, there is a bit of warmth to it, and I had a sudden urge just to jump on and do a course showcase for you fantastic and wonderful people. This is probably going to be my first showcase of 2K25. Now the game is officially out. We are getting more and more talented designers releasing courses for the first time here. But let me just make sure we are live. I'm actually not seeing any. There we are. YouTube always seems to be last to let me know that I am live. But going by the title, you guys would have guessed what course we are showcasing. Hey Trev, how's it going, pal? But before we do tee off, I am just going to make a quick few changes to the video, guys, for your viewing pleasure. Now, I do apologise, I did advertise on Twitter, on X, that I was going to be going live on Saturday evening with Architect's Maze, but the course isn't ready yet. So I said to him, don't rush it, just for the sake of the live stream. So that has now been rescheduled for Saturday coming. So stay tuned to the social media side of things for that. Cannot wait to be checking out and playing and interviewing, pardon me, the very talented Architect's Maze, aka Steve Manley. As you can probably tell, I'm still not 100% over this flu. This has been a horrible, horrible flu. Probably the worst flu I've had in my life. So if you've not yet had it, I would do everything you can possible to avoid it, to be fair. It really isn't nice. On Saturday, I felt like I was getting better. We actually ventured out, done a few things, visited a few family members. And then yesterday, I woke up and I was just so flat. My throat was sore. Just not nice at all. Right. Now, to my knowledge, this course released last night, I do believe. It could have been potentially very late last night or in the early hours of the morning. Right, changes made. I've actually had to change to the quality mode now, guys. I always played on quality mode on previous versions of this game. But I felt this year I wouldn't really have to do that due to the vast graphical upgrade that we've received. But I've actually reverted back to the quality mode just to see if it's going to help the screen tearing and what such. Hey, boss man, how's it going, pal? Robert Habrack the third, mate. I have it now. Oh yeah, Robert. Apologies. It's absolutely horrible, mate. I hope you get over the flu as quickly as possible because it's just not nice. It absolutely floored me, and I'm normally not too bad with flus and colds. I normally just get on with it. But man flu was a thing for me. So, Ferncliff, this course was designed by Ben B101. So the course information doesn't look like it's had 12 plays. It is a par 72. The fairways are firm, the greens are firm, the green speeds are medium fast. The weather is clear and the time of day is afternoon. Wow, it feels like an age since I've done that and said that. So let's get it set up. Not that I ever change the default settings made by the designer, but I just think it's a bad move not being able to change the weather, time of day, or anything like that in a new game. It's actually as if they've forgotten to add that feature in. So there are 3 tee options. We are going to be playing from the gold tees, which are playing 7,315. And as always, pin set number 1. I am playing on Master Swing difficulty. So, let's tee off. We are going to have a quick fly around of the golf course as well. think B101 has some really good, helpful videos out there if you are looking to get into the designer aspect of the game. So, hole number 1. Now, this is one of the new harvest themes, I do believe. I could be wrong in saying that. But absolutely love the look of this opening tee shot, by the way. The grass effect in this game is second to none. So let's actually take our opening tee shot and we will get into the camera via the replay system. But good morning to everyone joining. First swing of the day. Let's see if it can be a good one. I'm going to be hitting the 3 hybrid. 8 degrees closed. That could be in trouble, you know. Right, we've run into the heavy rough. But first things first, I want to get up into the air. Oh, where am I? Early, what are you doing? I've only had 2 cups of coffee so far. Watch replay. Apologies, guys. So here we go. You can see that in a roundabout way, if you are in console, you can now actually access a kind of like 3 cam. So let's have a quick look at the course. I do love the colours. Some of the courses in the game, in my opinion, are just far too bright. I always think it's my TV, but it's not. But wow. Let's follow the stretch of holes over the tee boxes. Very rugged looking terrain. Very natural looking golf course, isn't it? I love the bunkering, by the way. The new bunkering really is something else. Clearly been planted to a high standard as well, this golf course. Let's turn right back round here. Absolutely loving the new features the designers have been given. It really is going to be a deal breaker for some guys. Look at the deep pot bunkering defending this green here. Don't want to miss right or left. Right, let's get back into the game. Let's catch up with the chat now that we have showcased some of the course. I am a Bossman UK, sorry. I am a technician. Can I put greenkeeper on my technician? Once, if you're a technician, if you mean the skill that you unlock from the greenkeeper, which is the smaller, more detailed green grids, you have to enter rebirth on greenskeeper. Then you can add that skill to any archetype that you wish. It just doesn't have to be locked out to the greenkeeper. I think that's the whole point of rebirth. Right, 89 and 90 and 92%, not changed there. So 119. Now, I have been getting a lot of flyers out the rough recently, and I think it's a good thing that it seems to be on every shot. There is a helping backstop here. Just doing some calculating in my head. So 127. Just going to apply almost full backspin here and hopefully execute a good shot. There we go. That's what I'm more used to seeing. Didn't need the backspin there. I just didn't get up at all. And I love that because I clearly didn't get a flyer there. And that's what I really, really love about this game. And I love the game. I'm seeing a lot of hate aimed at the game recently, guys. And I just don't understand it. Yes, they made a boob with the nerf, with the VC, where I have reached out on X and gave my own opinion with that. They did need to slow down the speed that players were leveling characters up, but not in the manner they've done it. Right, I'm trying to experiment with these types of shots. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But look how tight the window is, the swing window now. Not played this first hole well at all. And this is a part of my game that I just despise. It's the one thing I don't like about the game. And it's not because I'm not a good putter. If I was a good putter, I would still be complaining about... I just feel I've got no feel in the greens. Like 2K23, even though I wasn't the best of putters, I had a feel for the greens, I had a feel for the speeds, I had a feel for the breaks. I just don't feel like I've got any feel on the greens in this game. It just feels clunky. It looks robotic, and I just don't like it. And I've really made a mess to this opening hole. This is probably going to be my first bogey in a while, but just going to feather this down there. It's hardly turned at all.
Oh my, wish I could have given you that one.
Decent putt execution, just didn't break at my feet. Green speeds are 137. Look at that views there. And that is an opening bogey due to one, a poor tee shot, which put me in the heavy rough. Didn't play the recovery shot well at all.
All right, I got a feeling this is going to be a good
And a two-putt bogey. Hey Steve, how's it going, pal? Yeah, we'll be ready for Saturday, no problem. Nearly finished. Just doing the final stages now. When you offend one, if you're an X-maker's not a good look. Yeah, C-Mount, yeah, I think that is a little bit OTT in my opinion. I mean, Jesus, C-Mount seems a really good guy from the dealings I've had with him. But Christ, they just flew him out to the Phoenix Open a couple of weeks ago. I think it's a little bit of an overreaction from him personally. But I love the man's integrity that he feels that strongly about it. It's not going to stop me playing the game. If anything, you've got to play the game more now. But I do hope that 2K and HB kind of meet us in the middle. Like, even if they nerf the VC to like 80 VC per round. I mean, some game modes now, you're losing coins to play it. It just doesn't make sense. But it's the principle of the thing for me. It's the fact they've done it on the eve of the launch for the standard edition. And I just feel these guys have been heavily hit, really punished for buying the standard edition of the game. Right, this is something I've been saying to Leo and the Big T and the other guys I play regular with. Now look at my swing line, it's changed. That is a more steep angle now. Now Trev tells me it doesn't happen to him, so I'd love to know his settings. But my swing angle constantly changes with the lie at my feet. And I do like that, but see when it's a fade, I find it so tough to execute. But look at these stunning views. I'm not impressed with the water this year, guys. For me, I was expecting the water to look far superior than what it does. But I love how he's layered this golf course. The sight lines are really something special. Right, so this ball's clearly shooting hard, right? The wind should straighten it up. Right, that's such a good swing line to execute that. This should kick up onto the middle section off the green. It might even filter around here. Yeah, that's a golf shot, guys. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the like button. That'll set up an eagle opportunity. Let me catch up with the chat. Do you know something? My wife has changed the sitting room round because we're getting a new sofa in a few days. And I'm cramped into the corner here, and I can't have my laptop where I normally have it. So I don't have a good view of it. OTT maybe, yeah, it did need done, Robert. It really did. Right, this is a downhill putt. Shouldn't be turning too much this one. Come on, Arlie. I would love to convert this for eagle. Nah, didn't turn. I just can't get a feel for greens, guys, and it's frustrating the hell into me. As I'm sure you can tell. It's like one day my putting's really good for one round, and then for 9 rounds it's like this.
There you go. That hole will bring you down to even par.
But the reason Saturday night was cancelled, guys, with Architects Maze, well, not cancelled, postponed. Stevie's in the chat. He was telling me that every time he enters a designer, he's finding new methods and new tricks and new things that he wants to implement onto his current course. So his current course that he's working on, which he has gave us a little bit of information on social media. So he's constantly improving his course. So I really can't wait to play it. Right, this is that kind of course where driver isn't always the best decision off the tee. So I am going to come down to the 3-wood here. And you can clearly tell that these undulating fairways are going to kick hard over to the left-hand side.
All right, this shot is around.
Right, so I've left myself 1-1-6 into the pin. That 9-mile-per-hour wind is going to move me right. Now I should have an ideal club for this. But stay tuned, guys, because I do have some tips and tricks videos coming out. Certainly not putting, put it that way. But Leo's got a putting tutorial coming out. He's putting for fun. He makes the putting look easy. I am going to have some approach play, elevation, playing and wind tips, and just to overall become a better player from tee to green. This should bounce and sit down pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done.
And that has left me an 8-foot putt. Right, the last putt didn't turn as much as I expected it to.
Nice.
That one just turned on the edge. And we pick up our second birdie of the round after a bogey start and move to 1 under par. Struggling to post good rounds, still in Q school. Game is brilliant, so different. Yeah, it really is brilliant, Nigel. I'm in absolute love with the game. I think the game is absolutely superb. And fingers crossed here, guys. It's maybe because I'm not fully focusing on my screen. The screen tearing here doesn't seem to be as bad as what I've been experiencing since I've switched to the quality mode. But there's no denying it. This course looks absolutely beautiful. Right. 1, 3, 4, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Let's take off 6 yards. Playing 1, 2, 8. 120 is the club here. Look at the... I just want to check the angles out here on this tee box. Look at that. Right. 1, 2, 8 should be ideal here. With a good strike, this should set up a birdie opportunity. It's all perfect. Could be another hole-in-one, actually. Almost kicked into it. I've had 2 hole-in-ones now on Master Swing difficulty. It should be up on my shorts on YouTube. Right, this is a little bit of a double breaker here. Right, see what I mean there, guys? This game. Now, that bead at my feet just didn't turn. And this is now a common factor because I'm probably one of the best ball strikers on this game. I probably get as close to pins as anyone when I'm on it. And I'm missing 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot putts that it doesn't add up to me. And it really is frustrating me now. It really, really is. Now, if I need to focus more on my putt line, then so be it. But I don't understand how I'm missing that. I felt I played exactly how the two green beads were breaking there at the exact same speed. One way, one the opposite way, and it just didn't kick in. Right. Look how severe this slope is. And yeah, the sight lines from tee box to green really are beautiful. And I love the way the course just looks so rugged and natural. Right, I think we can comfortably hit the big dog here. This should land on this level surface up here and filter down. Right, that is not the best of lies. So it's playing 157. I am loving this choked approach. I am going to go with a choked approach. 9 mile per hour wind. Anything left of the pin should be ideal. Use that slope. It's quite a strong wind now. Okay, let's go there. I found that these slopes at your feet sometimes really affect you, sometimes don't, depending on what kind of club. Like the lower the club, the more it affects you, I think. But if I was playing like a gap wedge here, I don't think that slope would affect me at all. A little bit open, so it is going to stay to the right. The yardage should be ideal. It's another 6-foot putt that you guys will watch me miss.
This one's 10 feet away.
I'm just not enjoying the putting mechanics, guys. I really am. And like I say, even if I was the best putter on the planet, there's just something not right with this putting. See how much that turned. That really turned a lot there. And do you know what? I'm just going to get the chat up on my phone here, guys. Bear with me.
You'll go down to 2 under par.
My laptop's at too much of a severe angle. Hey, Sean Clark. How's it going, pal? Greens are so unpredictable. I fully agree, mate. Wasted 6 hours trying a new camera and designer. What? You couldn't get the cameras to do what you were wanting in the designer mode? Is that what you mean, Daryl? JV, John Cena turned heel. Right. Hole number 6. Yeah, this is the best course I've played in the game so far, guys. The planting has just been done to precision. Such a natural looking golf course. And it's playing as good as it looks. I should be about 6 under here, never mind 2. So it's playing 236. Let's take the wind into consideration here. I think my 3 hybrid should be ideal. Just going to surf the wind. Certainly don't want to run off the back left here. Should land pretty quickly on this upslope and die. It has done. And it's another really good approach shot. Greens and regulation stats and proximity to the hole will be pretty damn spot on. So it's downhill. And this is the ones I just don't get. It seems to me the bead at your feet only turns by about half. But look how far I'm pulling this putter back, guys, for the distance I'm playing it. It just doesn't add up.
Looking good.
Yay! He makes a putt that has a bit of turn in it. You watched a Canuck video, done all types of cameras, free fly mode, etc. It does flyby when designing, but when you play hole at the start, no flyby. It's weird. Is that in like playtesting, you mean? It's not doing that. I don't know if Steve Architects Maze can help out there. Maybe you have to publish the course for it to kick in. I'm not sure. But what we'll do is in the next cutscene here, in between holes, we'll see if B101's got the camera flying about, which I'm sure he does. Right, loving the strategy behind this course here. Like I say, the colours are absolutely fantastic, and it's one of the first user-created courses I've not had to squint at my TV. I feel like I'm getting sunburn off of some of the courses I've played. I think driver is asking for trouble here. So let's just lay up onto that plateaued fairway with the 3 wood.
Drive's looking good.
That should be a decent lie at my feet. One of the flattest lies we've had, so good decision to lay up there. Right, 1-4-2 into the wind. I just wonder. No, I am going to have to play the 9-iron here. Just going to apply a little bit of backspin. What I don't want to do is land it here on this downslope because the ball just won't stop. Right, that wind's really picked up, so I'm just going to hit the 149 flush. Au naturel here. Oh, an open club face, and look how far right that's going. 4 degrees open, guys. And look at the punishment in that. So we are going to find out how punishing these bunkers play, and it's actually not too bad. Now, the pick shot is one of the main reasons I wanted the technician. It's OP. Right, see how my swing has changed now to a fade. Now, some of you are telling me that I play well. It's not doing that to me. Well, I can assure you it really is doing it to me. My swing line is changing with the lie at my feet and the heavy rough and stuff. So, just applied a little bit of fade here to straighten this up. And look how tight that window is now, the swing window, from swing path to contact. But absolutely love the pick. It really is OP. But what I've found is some shots that you've unlocked in your skill tree, they just don't work. You're not getting the option to use them in the game, which is bizarre. Unlock the green reader skill, game changer. Yeah, Mick, I think I'm possibly going to have to become a greenskeeper and unlock that, pal. Yeah, that one's locked out to the greenskeeper, isn't it? And look at this for a hole, guys. Wow. Yeah, best course I've played on 2K25 to date on the user-created side of things. This is really something special. It's the first course from a creative designer, a non-official course, should I say, that I've actually went, wow. It really is something. Yeah, again, I'm going to have to hit 3-wood, or potentially maybe even 3 hybrid. No, let's go 3-wood here. I think we've hit driver only about twice on the course so far.
Looking pretty good off the tee.
Fairways really are undulating. So that ball's going to shoot left. 1-3 into the wind. Let's say it's playing. Where is my 3, 6, 9, 12, 137? I'm going to say it's playing about 144. I'm going to go with a choked approach here with a good bit of backspin. There is another helping slope if we are too long. Ball should shoot left at my feet. Wind will kind of straighten out. Wind's just changing on me. I have to put a good strike on this one. This has got to be perfect. Wind? Yeah, yardage was bang on, but
nice stroke. We're on the green.
Like I said, the slopes at your feet, I do find them. I've not got them dialed in yet. Like, sometimes a red slope will take you 6 yards left. Sometimes a red slope at your feet will take you 10 yards left. And that's what I like about this game. Right. It's a 13-footer. This is really going to turn. Just going to feather this down there, to be fair. This has a chance. This has a chance. Oh, it's another burnt edge. Lip out Larry. I can accept missing those putts though, guys. You know, that's a tough putt. Right. I'm going to mute the headset for 10 seconds, but let's see what the camera flyovers do here for some of you guys.
And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. It looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards.
Right. So the camera did pan about there. So I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm not a designer, pal. I know Leo's currently designing a course, and I am looking to do a collaboration with Architect's Maze, where we do design a golf course. Hey, Captain Clutch. Oh, right. Yeah. You used the rebirth. I am now confident you will like the new one. So the camera is working for me. The camera is working. Use the new lower third setting on pre-hole. I don't think the new intro is working yet. Off to walk the dog. Catch up later. Cheers, Sean. Enjoy your walk with your furry friend, pal. So there we go, guys. Tips from Steve, the guru of golf design, Architect's Maze. So hopefully that is going to help some of you guys out. And yeah, again, I'm contemplating not hitting driver here, but wow, this course really is something special, guys. Absolutely loving it. I'm going to partial the driver here. That fairway is all going to feed into that bunkers. So got the partial. Should kick left here, I do believe. It's actually kicked straight. It could be in that bunker. Yeah. Decision making off the tee really is important. So 1-2-2 into that wind. 97% lie. I actually think my pitching wedge should get me to the top tier here. Just putting the slope at my feet in the wind. Now, remember what I said the last time I was in the rough?
Hang on, this might play.
That ball took a flyer. You guys witnessed it. But like we said, there's quite a few helping backstops in this golf course, so it's pretty friendly. The environment's pretty friendly up on the green. Make sure you are really investigating the greens, using some of these backstops to your advantage, like me. And there we are, getting a look at the camera flying by the hole. So this really is a long par 4, playing 537 yards. Fairway cambers from right to left. Right, I'm not sure what you guys think, but now I've played quite a few user-created courses, I personally feel, and it'd be good for you guys to get your opinion here in Architect's Maze, I'm pretty confident that the slopes in this game, the slope rating is more severe. Like a slope in this game runs out a lot more than 2K23 did. So I really think that designers have to take that into consideration. A few courses I've played that ported over from 2K23 to this game, 2K25, like the pins were illegal, whereas on 2K23 they would have been acceptable, if you know what I mean. I feel now that an orange slope on 2K25 was the equivalent to a red slope in 2K23, if you know what I mean. Right, so still got a bit of work to do here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm going to take off 15 yards here, so 175. I'm playing 170. A little bit of topspin here. The downslope should get me quite a few yards as well, to be fair, to lie at my feet. Starting to get in a rhythm now. And look at that, guys. Fantastic approach shot.
Had that one dialed in, didn't you? Here's a 9-foot putt.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, brilliant, Steve. Yeah, thank you so much for confirming that. I'm delighted that you feel the same way. It just proves to me that sometimes I do know some stuff when it comes to the designer. Right, come on, early. Let's see if we can convert this birdie putt. I should be 3-4 shots better off here.
Putt appears to be online.
Starting to get a feel for the greens. Birdie. And we move to 6 under par.
And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under.
Yeah, sometimes, mate.
Okay,
But no, I'll give
now
B101
on
credit where
par
credit's
4,
due.
11th.
This really is a fantastic course. I think he's set the standard for designers in 2K25 now. And this is a drivable par 4. So I'm loving the variation. A long par 4 that we just birdied and we come into a short par 4. But loving the wasteland here. I think it's the first user-created course that I've not seen the weathered painting effect being overused. But due to the overcast weather, the sun's not really out. Do I have the yardage here? This is going to be close. I'm fully expecting the ball to kick right here. I think this cursor here, where the cursor is, that ball is really going to camber from left to right. That bunkers look like a magnet. If I overhit it, it's going to be in the left-hand side bunker. Couldn't have struck this any better. Now, surely this kicks right. Yeah. Judging the environment to perfection there. Oh, get in. Get in. Oh, my God. Did that hit the pin, guys?
Look at you driving this.
Can anyone confirm that that ball went over the top of the... I'm actually going to get a replay of that. I forgot we can replay it. Oh, my word. That looked like it went over the cup. Right, wait a minute. Where's the speed? I just want to get up to the cup here and have a look at that. The only thing is it moves really slowly at times. Apologies here, guys. I just want to see if this ball did hit the cup. As you can tell, I'm still not great with the camera work. Now, hopefully, if I get behind the pin here, we are going to see if this ball does run over the cup. Here it is coming in. There's that kick. Now watch this. Does it run over the hole? That is the million-dollar question. It does! Oh my word! Almost a hole-in-one on a par 4. The big T, click R3 to follow the ball. Ah, good advice, mate. Thank you, pal. Right, down 1 foot. Gotta be careful here. This really has the potential to run off the green. Would love to convert this eagle, though. Would probably get my scorecard looking where we should be. I really am trying to take my time in these putts and just get a better feel for them. Right, I can't see it turning more than that, personally. Should turn hard now.
Yeah, I'll take that from that distance.
Oh, get in. I left it short, under hit it.
This could be a birdie if you want.
I think we had that there if I played that a little bit firmer, you know. I'll take the birdie.
Great work out.
God, not to drain that eagle, though.
7 in the hole.
Yeah, Mick, this game can do that to you, pal. It's exactly what I said at the start of the video. But I like that factor, though, don't you? Would it not be boring, though, if we were all shooting minus 18? I think I was minus 15 in the daily yesterday. And I think I finished 3rd or 4th on the Daily Master. And there's this guy, I can't recall. I asked members of my Discord channel if they'd heard of him, because it wasn't a name I recognised from EA or 2K. And he's beaten the top players in the world by 6-7 shots. It doesn't add up. Right, hole number 12, an elevated par 3. 173, 174, 175, 185, 195, let's say. I'm going to hit the 5-iron here. Let's have a look at the green. What's it doing? Okay. I don't want to run off the green to the left here. That would be a tough shot. Hitting perfects for fun now.
We can get a kick left.
This should kick left.
We'll take a look at this.
Yeah, we're getting dialed into pins here, guys. If I can fix my putting,
Here comes a 4-footer.
the game would be too easy for me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's a good birdie. Back-to-back birds.
That's your 8th birdie of the round.
But the main important thing here, guys, is not my score. It's showcasing this beautiful course to you guys, the players, and this fantastic community. But if you are new to the channel, guys, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. If you are enjoying the content, which hopefully you are, please leave a like. And I am going to get a streaming program set up. I am hoping to live stream most days. Let me know what you would like me to live stream in the morning. Would it be course showcases? Would it be the daily master events? Society rounds, so I can mess mine up so you guys don't have to. I think with that wind, I am going to decide to partial the driver here. And hopefully it stays in this level part on the left hand side.
All right, here's our second shot on the 13.
Nice lie at my feet here. So 147, 157. But this is where I'm liking the choked approach, because the choked approach, the wind doesn't seem to affect it as much as a normal approach, because you're not getting that height, are you? But as you can see, there's another backstop here that we can use. Top spin. And I think my proximity to the pins has been absolutely lights out since I've gotten the rhythm going. And we move to -8.
After that hole, 8 under par.
But yet again, we are seeing the new flyover system. I think that is a fantastic addition to the game.
Long par 4 staring us down on this one.
Jonathan, you dig the courses being showcased. Thanks for that, pal. I think that would be my preferred mode of live stream as well. Even having the designer in here. And when I showcase courses, guys, I'm not really critiquing them. Maybe from a player's perspective, but I'm not analysing these courses from a designer's perspective like some of the other guys do. This is from a player's perspective. And I would say I'm a pretty good player. Maybe just above average. But I do know my way around a golf course. There is a push. So that ball is staying right. And this could well be the longest hole on the golf course. And it's a par 4. Right, where's my choked approach for the 3 hybrid? I think this should be good. Let's get a look at the green complex. Don't want to be right. Playing for the left-hand side of the pin here. Love that sound. This should be money, guys. Should get a nice firm initial kick. And that is another really good approach shot.
This one's about 9 feet from the cup.
I can't see that breaking more than what it is. Just got to focus on my putt execution here. There we go, guys. I don't know how frustrating that comes across that I am missing these. I think I should be about 12 under here. I should be at least 12 under in this round. I'm now at a loss where, am I missing these putts due to poor putt execution with my putt path and contact, or am I missing them just to not reading them properly? If these controllers weren't so expensive, I think I would have broke one by now. So, hole number 5, 531 yards. Very similar distance to the par 4 we've just played, but I'm not sure if I can reach my intended target here. And this is where the caddy book becomes so helpful. So 272, 27. Do you know what? Let's take it on. I'm going to try and overpower this one. It's a 10 mile per hour wind. So surely that wind does help me out. 101% overswing. It should kick up. Oh.
Well, that'll happen.
The elevation was just a little bit too much there for me. I can't seem to get anything more than 101%. Leo can get 109. And I'm holding that swing back. Right, this is the part of the game I love, because 2K23 we'd all be hitting driver off the deck or 3-wood and flop it. Strategy in the game now really is a thing. I'm just going to lay up with a 3 hybrid here into this little valley. The fairway should kick me right. Now let's see if we do get a flyer out of the rough. Nah, that time it probably played what it said it was going to do. There's that kick I expected. And I've got 90 yards. Wind is behind me. That's actually quite a tough pin. Well defended from the slope, and this time we don't have a backstop to utilise. So I think the choked approach, full backspin. Let's say it's playing 93 yards. I don't want to be short. I want to go there. This is actually a tough shot. Should spin. And that's what you call distance control, ladies and gentlemen. That was a tough shot. Played that really, really well. Can I convert the birdie putt, though? That is the million-dollar question. This time it drops without touching the edges. Yeah, it would be absolutely boring to shoot minus 18, Mick, every round. Imagine that. Now, I couldn't handle that. So hole number 16, if you've got the power, it's drivable. And I must admit, these sight lines from tee to green are absolutely spectacular. And I'm not counting all my eggs at the moment, but I feel that the screen tearing is not being visible this morning. I don't know if it's because I am playing on the quality settings, which I did use on 2K23. It's another perfect. And I've just carried it. Just carried it. Members bounce there.
Okay, second shot here on the
Right,
16.
let's have a look at this spinner. Oh my goodness, that is a tough, tough pin. I'm not convinced with this spinner yet. Not fully got to grips with it. 54, 56. I'm just going to apply a little bit of backspin. It is up. This is tough because I don't want it to spin back too much. It should shoot right at my feet. Bite, bite, bite!
Yep, that's gonna work.
It's a good shot. It's a little bit OP in my opinion, though. I did play that pretty well. There is a little bit of break here.
And after that one, 10 under.
So, 11 birdies, 1 bogey. We move to minus 10. Yeah, Jonathan, someone else told me that. Someone else said earlier the stinger off the tee is fantastic. It's something I've not considered using, to be fair. I think I've got other shot shot types I would like to unlock. But like I say, I'm experiencing at times where these shot types aren't even an option that I've unlocked. Right, fairway is kicking left to right. But this game is incredible, guys. Don't listen to all the hate that's surrounding it. If you've not yet bought the game, do I recommend it? 100%. Playability is probably the best game I have played ever in my 43 years of being on this planet. Right, this is going to kick hard, right?
Nicely played. And we got around 220 to go from here.
1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Choked approach is looking good again, ladies and gentlemen. Now this slope at my feet will gain me 4 or 5 yards flight. So I'm going to apply a good bit of backspin here. Now this really should shoot right at my feet combined with the wind. Love that sound. Should kick right. Tough pin to hold that. I think I've done pretty well. Now these are the types of putts that I want to convert more. If this was Leo in a match play, I'd probably just concede it. It's down 6 inches. Right, I'm going there. Going there, ladies and gentlemen. Should turn back. Should turn back. Should turn back. Oh, burnt the edge. I'll take it though. Happy with that.
This left for par. Short putt here, but does
We
move
tap it in for par.
And your score sits
And we are going to step on to the 18th, the final hole of this absolutely stunning golf course by B101. Ferncliff. Best course I've played on the game to date, guys. If you've not yet played it, which I'm sure you haven't, get out there and play it. Such a natural, rugged looking golf course. The views are absolutely spectacular, and the course plays as good as it looks. So not sure if I'm going to reach this par 5 and 2 due to the elevation gain. Wow, the unpredictability on the fairways really is something. Right, yeah, again, no need to be a hero. I'm going to hit the choked approach here into the wind. No, I'm not. I'm just going to hit the 3-wood. Look at that. I can actually hit my putter with a Texas wedge. Imagine hitting my putter here. I think we can just comfortably hit the 3-wood due to that wind holding me up coming out the light rough. Love the hickory 3-wood, by the way. And that should leave me about 80 yards in, I do believe. Oh, 51 yards. Right, it's going to be the spinner again then. Right, can't be long here. That's downhill. Can't be long, can't be short. I'm just applying a little bit of backspin here. Should be good. Bite!
Well done. That's a nice shot there.
It's quite an unnatural looking golf shot though, really, isn't it? But played it well. Can I finish with a birdie? I can. And there we go, guys. Absolutely stunning golf course by B101. Ferncliff. Get out there and play it. That is the best golf course I've played to date on 2K25. I think it offers the golfer everything. Strategy, stunning views. You have to adapt your game to the course environment. And that, for me, really makes for a special golf course. But that is it for today's live stream, guys. Thank you to everyone who has hung out with me this morning. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.